Hey ladies, any issue that a jealous, hating man or woman has with you is between themselves and between God. They got to take it up with God. We are not entertaining people's dysregulated emotions. If you can't control your jealousy, you need to get away from me. If you can't control your envy, if you can't control your mouth from saying something rude and disrespectful because something in you is triggered when you gaze upon my beauty, you have to take that up with yourself. And most importantly, you got to take it up with God. And we're going to get into the two different ways they have to take it up with themselves and how they have to take it up with the Most High, because it has nothing to do with us. Coming from someone who used to internalize negative interactions with people, I can tell you I am at a place in my life where I am no nonsense about protecting myself from these types of people, and also being gentle with myself to remind myself that, their actions toward me have nothing to do with me and everything to do with them. I used to internalize negative interactions with people, whether it be on the workplace, in social settings, family, friends, whatever. And I used to always be like, what am I doing wrong? What did I say? Is it how I came off? I used to always pick myself apart until I realized, why am I doing that? Why am I stressing my own self out about something that I cannot control or change? If I walk into a room and someone's reaction is to roll their eyes, look me up and down, suck their teeth, whisper to their friend, that has nothing to do with me. And ladies, if you've experienced this, which many of us have on this channel, which is why we talk about these things, it has nothing to do with you. And I know it can be hard when you're just trying to go throughout your day and make it through your day, get your bag, get your money, get your education, and people are trying you left and right. You start to think there's something wrong with you. No. All my beautiful and exotic women know exactly what I'm talking about. When you walk into rooms, you turn heads, your energy is very captivating. People are in awe of you. And that's going to lead to many of them, not all, but many of them having adverse reactions to your beauty, to your presence. And that's not our problem. They need to go within. And this is the work that people don't want to do. But the people who have adverse reactions to beautiful and exotic women like ourselves, they are not doing the work of going within, asking themselves why they feel the way they feel when they see a beautiful woman, and trying to dismantle the dysfunction that they start to brew and create in their minds toward us. They don't take a second to ask themselves, why am I feeling this way about this person and they've done nothing to me? Why do I want to literally be violent and get physical with this person and provoke an argument or provoke a fight just because of how they look? That's not normal. Let me take a second to regulate my emotions and regulate my dysfunctional thoughts and my perverted thoughts toward this person, and work on myself so that I don't have these adverse reactions, and so that I don't feel these weird feelings whenever I see someone who is beautiful, who stands out. They're not doing that type of work. I can tell you right now, feeling feelings of admiring people deeply is normal. We can see someone who's beautiful and be like, wow, she's so stunning. I wish I had her body, or I wish I had her hair. That's normal. What's not normal is you sitting there and ruminating on this person's beauty or this person's admirable trait to the point where you begin to start foaming at the mouth and looking for an opportunity to hurt this person, whether it's psychologically or physically. That's not normal. It's not normal for admiration to manifest into jealousy, and it's absolutely not normal for your jealousy to manifest into physical attacks, whether it be you trying to sabotage somebody, going out of your way to try to destroy someone, going out of your way to create smear campaigns, or even going as far as hurting someone physically. We see this happen with victims of acid attacks, girls who get jumped by jealous women, girls whose relationships get targeted by another jealous woman because she wants her man, she wants her things, she wants her life. We see this happen all the time. Your issue internally has nothing to do with the person who you are jealous by. Your issues that you're battling with internally has nothing to do with the person who triggered you. It has everything to do with you. And why they need to take it up with God? Because God made us. If you're mad that someone's beautiful, take it up with God. Take it up with her creator. Who are you to get upset at somebody for how they look, how they present, how they carry themselves, their aura, their energy? That's all God given. How dare you? How dare you question God's creation? And I know that sounds kind of dramatic, but I mean, at its core, that's all it is. They're mad at the Most High for making someone as amazing as you, ladies. And if any of this resonates with you and you're wanting to work on elevating, becoming your best version, and ultimately becoming unrecognizable by the end of the year, go ahead and click the link in the description box to set up a time for me to send you a personalized, tailored video recording for you and whatever you're going through and dealing with. So again, the link is in the description box. And I can't wait to chat with you there. They're showing signs of frustration because of how God made you. That's insane. When you word it like that, when you say it like that, and when you expose jealousy in that way, it really does show you that these people have to take it up with God. Because there's nothing you can do about your God-given gifts. You can't do anything about the fact that you can sing, you can dress your ass off, you can dance, you have any natural talents or abilities, you can play the piano, you have the gift of gab, you can talk to anyone, you're a great communicator, you learn fast, and whatever it is that you're blessed with, they got to take it up with the big man upstairs. Because there is nothing that you can do to stop shining your light. And a lot of envious people will do things purposely so that you can stop shining. Hence, some of these things include being passive aggressive, microaggressions. We see this happen a lot with non-Black women. Be prepared for the one that's triggered by your presence and your beauty to throw some microaggressions your way. Absolutely. They have to take that up with God. I don't know what to tell you, which is why I always chuckle and I think it's silly when they start to, get out of character because they can't control their jealous feelings. It's like, girl, your envy is showing. Tuck it away because you're naked and you're exposed and it's showing. And it's quite embarrassing. I'm embarrassed on your behalf. You know what I mean? It's insane to me how envious and jealous people will make their jealousy your problem simply because they can't stomach the fact that you are educated, you're blessed, you have favor. You have talents that they couldn't even fathom having. You have gifts and innate abilities that were truly God-given. You got to take it up with God. So it all boils down to envy, and people have let their envy go too far. If you can't stomach this beauty, if you can't stomach this melanated skin, if you can't stomach these beautiful exotic features, if you can't stomach the gifts, the talents, and the abilities, take it up with yourself and take it up with God. And I will not sit back and allow anyone to make it my problem when I am simply trying to get through life just like them. You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't realize that, yeah, we could be strikingly gorgeous and have these insane talents and abilities that are really admirable, but we're just trying to get through life just like them. We just want to make our money, do our hobbies, be happy, be fulfilled, and move along. But for whatever reason, because you may have these attributes, they're not going to let you live. They're not. They're going to make your life harder because they feel like you deserve to have a harder life because of the things that you have, because of how you look. Again, envy, jealousy. They've allowed their admiration to turn into deep-seated envy, where they are now actively trying to go out of their way to make you uncomfortable, to hurt you, to make you feel awkward, to make you feel bad about yourself. We have to draw the line with these people, and we have to be serious, and we have to learn to protect ourselves from people who want to make their internal issues our internal issues. So ladies, drop down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'll also be leaving my email in the description box so you can share your stories with me there as well. Have a lovely day, ladies.